Hello, Gemini. We are Kemet Kah-Ri. Thank you so much for joining us. And beautiful Gemini, this is for wherever you have a placement in Gemini on your chart, on your birth chart. We will put a link to a natal chart, to a birth chart in the description below. We can put in your details, and if you want to see where your Gemini energy is, maybe your housing, where your houses are placed in Gemini, you can do all of that. Yet this is for wherever you have Gemini in your chart, and wherever, if you just feel guided to this, okay, you don't have to necessarily be drawn to this reading because of Gemini itself. If you are drawn to the energies of this reading, it means it's for you. Okay, Gemini, let us see what's coming through for you at this time. We trust you are well, beautiful Gemini. Happy solar return to you who have the sun sign in Gemini at this time. Okay. At the center of the read, Gemini, you have the High Priestess. Within, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful energies, Gemini. Okay. Without, you have the Nine of Wands. Below, you have the Page of Swords. Okay. And above, you have the Ten of Swords and the Strength card. You're completing a beautiful cycle. As we say that, at the bottom of the deck, the world, completion. Okay. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long journey, but you're done. Nine of Pentacles, long journey, but you've invested and you're done. It's complete. Okay, we've invested all the energy, that time, patience paying off. You're done. The long journey is done. Okay, at the center of the read, Gemini, we have the High Priestess. And we're receiving here, you're going through quite an awakening process and activation. Energies from your spirit self, your shadow self, which have not yet emerged, are emerging at this time. So it's new energies, new frequencies, a whole new level up, a whole new awakening. Very powerful energies for awakening. You are having quite a spiritual time at this time. You are finding yourself more in the spirit realm than in the physical, or rather more in the energies and the frequencies rather than really being in the physical. It's important that you ground your energy at this time because you are organically very nebulous. We're feeling a lot of Pisces energy around you, watery energy. Okay, so Pisces, Cancerian energy, Scorpio energy, very watery, right in your emotions, Gemini, and you are air energy, so it is heart chakra, yet the watery energies really require you to ground in order for you to not make sense of them, but for you to navigate them with clarity. Okay, so you are having quite a spiritual, energetic shift at this time, and you can imagine you've unlocked a level and now you are receiving a huge integration of energies from your spirit self, from your shadow self, from your non-physical self, and so it's an activation and you're going to the next level. Within is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the level you're going to, your stability in relationships, stability in your career. This is your soul energy in the physical manifest. Holy Spirit, holy light. You living, your spirit frequency living its light energy. You being fully realized in the physical through your spirit energy. Without, you have the Nine of Wands. You're tired. It's been a long journey. And The fatigue you're also feeling is because of this, okay, Gemini? So you might be feeling, but I am sleeping, I am eating, I'm doing this, why am I so tired? It's because this is, you're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through a metamorphosis, a physical, cellular, energetic, spiritual body metamorphosis. You're literally shifting from one version of self to another. From a version of self which operated in the Ten of Swords energy, these are crowning energies, from the version of self that operated in the Ten of Swords energy to a version that operates in the Ten of Pentacles energy. So it's a metamorphosis. You're going through a complete physical, cellular, and anatomical shifting. So the tiredness is the energy work, the shift energy work you're going through. And you're also just tired because it's been a long journey and you've been wanting energies to finally settle, and they're coming. You haven't lost faith, you haven't given up. You deep down, you know things are going to work out well. Deep down, you know things are exactly where they're meant to be. Deep down, you know exactly where you're meant to be. Deep down, you know that things are working out for you. And yet, because of what you're seeing, it can get a bit fatiguey and stressful. And don't look so closely at reality. You are shifting, you are going through a metamorphosis. Once you have crystallized and settled into your truth, things will be a lot more tangible and flowing, and it's happening quite rapidly, okay? Very soon. This is right now, you are stabilizing because this is within. So right now, that shift is stabilizing and it's about to come into your physical. Below we have the Page of Swords. So new understanding about who you are, new perception, new personality, a new individuality. You're finding yourself very new, very different. The things you used to do is changing. The way you are with people, the way you are with self, it's changing. You are learning yourself anew. There's a renewal of self, of energy, of mind, of understanding. Your belief systems are changing. The way you see the world working is changing. The way you operate is changing. The way you communicate is changing. The way you be. Because again, you're no longer a being of the illusion condition. You are shifting into a being of source manifestation. Release the fear. Ten of Swords here. This is what you're shifting out of. And have strength and courage. Release catastrophizing. Stop thinking the worst. The best is coming. Okay, this is what you're headed for. You're headed for the Ten of Pentacles, but you keep thinking you're headed for the Ten of Swords. You are leaving the Ten of Swords for good, and you're coming into the Ten of Pentacles. So, Gemini, it's important that you... I don't know if I called you Taurus. If I called you Taurus, we apologize. We just finished Taurus, but also, more importantly, we feel this is you shifting into your stability, and Taurus is second house energies. In foundation, in relationships, your key and core foundation in relationships, in your career, in your stability. So if you've been calling you Taurus, it's because you're working with Taurus energies. Their reading also is quite similar to yours. Ascension, but it's a bit different, but similar. You are going through theirs is more physical, while yours is more energetic, spiritual. And it feels like for you, a lot of the shifts you're doing are in that spiritual, energetic space. And then, boom, you find yourself in the stability, while they have to sift and sort a bit more practically in the physical. Okay, so if you have strong Taurus placing, you might want to look at the Taurus reading too, for they could be working hand in hand. But Gemini, you are leaving the Ten of Swords. Okay, you have the strength, you have the courage, you're strong, you're releasing the conditioning. You're finally reclaiming the mastery of your frequency of the physical, and you're stepping to the Ten of Pentacles, ending to the Ten of Swords. World ending to the Ten of Swords, beginnings of the Ten of Pentacles. This is where you're headed to. So Gemini, know right now you're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through a major shift in being. Okay, you are no longer the being of illusion, the being of conditioning. You are shifting fully into the being of source, a source being on earth. And so what you are experiencing right now is an energetic and spiritual shift, a recalibration, a recoding, a metamorphosis, a shifting. You are literally becoming a new version of you, and you are encouraged to go with the flow. Don't give in to fear, don't overanalyze. You're receiving a lot of new insight. Believe what you're receiving, a lot of new knowledge. Believe what you're receiving, a lot of new intuitive promptings. Believe it, and allow innocence. Childlike innocence is your friend right now. Your inner child leading the way is your friend, because the inner child is leading you in accordance to the Ten of Pentacles. Like, hey, this is the new world, so this is what we do now. Yay! And you might be thinking, no, but that's not responsible, that's not okay, and so you're catastrophizing, you're keeping yourself in the old energies, and Inshallah is saying, go, 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 you're a butterfly, let's fly, and you're thinking, no, but then I haven't really covered this, we can't fly it. So release the mind and follow your inner child, follow the new ideas, the new promptings, have the courage and the strength to follow it, no matter who you have to set boundaries with, no matter who you have to who you're with, your family, friends, colleagues, whatever. You're shifting, you're changing. You have to honor this change. It goes over and above your physical humaning self, because it is over and above it, right? You are shifting into a new plane of existence. So honor that, and then your physical will be a lot more stable. Of course, honor your responsibilities, work, and everything else. But if you can, if the energies are feeling quite heavy and you can take some time off, that's strongly encouraged, okay? Because some of you are very, very sensitive. So taking a few days off work will, for you just to commit and anchor and just shift, would really help. There are periods sometimes when we just don't post, and we tell you we're not posting, we're going through a shift. And because our energy is no longer going outwards, but it's focused on us, we can shift in that week, and then we come back, we feel grounded, as opposed to spreading our energy out and then the shift taking 2 or 3 or 4 weeks to occur. You can just have it in one solid zip if you just focus your energy. So for those of you who can take some time off from people, just go into hermit mode for a little bit. It'll assist you, okay? Vriatoresh kiriatir kiresta lavatriash kitur tavire. Kiriakoroturosh kiritir talvalavem vriatosh. Kiriatosh katriash talvalavem metriash kiatur talvaresh kiati. Miriatro talavere miriatosh katur. Kriash kiatire talaveresh tiriash talavatriash katur talvalavetriash katir. Talvalave metash katir. Kriash kiatur talvalave kriash katur. Talvalaveresh katir. Kriash. Viravesh Kadir. You've got this. Okay. Within sacred love, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon, Gemini. Blessed be.